What's up, sports bettors? It's really sad because there's no football today, but luckily I have 4 incredible player props on PrizePicks, and we are quite simply going to be turning $50 into $500. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. Now, these are not the MLB picks that I have, unsurprisingly, but if you're new to the OddsJam YouTube, kind of what makes this channel unique is we really try to focus on more than just the pick, but also strategies, right? How does PrizePicks work? How does this company try to make money off us as the sports bettors, right? And what you'll notice about PrizePicks is it's a very interesting platform because any 4 picks you select, you're always going to see 20 to win 200. So if we switch Ronaldo to under 3.5 shots on goal, still 20 to win 200, right? If we switch it to a different pick, 20 to win 200. If we take 2 unders, 20 to win 200. So basically, what PrizePicks is it's a fixed parlay platform. Any 2 picks you select, you get plus 200 odds. Any 4 pick power play you select, you're getting plus 900 odds, 20 to win 180 in profit, plus your $20 stake back. So it's 20 to win 180 in profit, which is just plus 900 odds. So we've kind of gone through the math before, and we've also compared PrizePicks to its main competitor, Underdog Fantasy. And Underdog Fantasy offers better payouts for 3 pick entries, as well as 5 picks, they offer power plays. But for 4 pick entries, they have the same price, which is just minus 128, right? If you had a 4-leg parlay where every leg was minus 128, your parlay would come out to plus 906 odds. So basically, because PrizePicks, every 4-pick parlay, every 4-pick power play is coming out to plus 900 odds, you can assume the juice that you're getting on all your picks is minus 128, right? So it's very interesting on PrizePicks because for a 3-pick entry, you should assume you're getting minus 141 odds, right? Would you bet this if you had to bet $141 to win back 100? Maybe you would, maybe you wouldn't. For a 4-pick entry, though, you get more advantageous odds. Would you bet $128 to win back 100 on this player prop? So anyways, let's get into the picks I have. The first pick I have I really love is just a positive EV bet, right? So the way that OddsJam works and makes it pretty powerful is you can browse odds for any sport you want, and you can compare the lines on PrizePicks, Underdog Fantasy to those on the sportsbooks and look for value, right? This is exactly what the pros do, exactly what the sharps do, and browsing odds is completely free on OddsJam, right? You're always looking for an edge. And what you'll notice is like, hey, all of the sportsbooks have the under on PrizePicks heavily juiced, right? Every sportsbook is pricing the under 3.5 strikeouts for Zach Davies, minus 173, minus 160, minus 177. Now in a PrizePicks 2-pick power play, we would be getting this at minus 137 implied odds because any, 2-pick power play on PrizePicks is coming out to, got to put in the numbers right, any 2-pick entry on PrizePicks comes out to plus 200, so you're getting roughly minus 137 juice on both of your props. For a 4-pick entry, we're getting minus 128, so a lot better. So this bet at minus 128, Zach Davies under 3.5 strikeouts, which is a 4-pick power play on PrizePicks, it looks pretty incredible, right? Every sportsbook is pricing this minus 173, minus 160, minus 169, minus 177. We're getting it minus 128 implied odds in our PrizePicks entry. That seems pretty good, right? Pinnacle, the sharpest bookmaker, is pricing this all the way at minus 177. So the way that the positive EV tool works is pretty simple. It literally just, scans. Right now I just have PrizePicks selected. It just scans PrizePicks and the lines on sportsbooks, right? All these odds that you can browse for free, and it looks for discrepancies, right? It looks for the best bets with a mathematical edge, and we can see right now the best under you can get on PrizePicks is going to be under 3.5 for Zach Davies because all of the sportsbooks have the under heavily juiced, so the under is a lot more likely to hit. So that's pick number 1 that I went with, okay? Pick number 2 that I went with is right here. So this is from the OddsJam middle betting tool. So I love this tool. And what a middle bet is what the middle betting tool shows you is just where sportsbooks have the line set at completely different levels, right? So it's different than EV betting because what this data is telling us is like, hey, PrizePicks is setting Espino's, his strikeout line at an OU of 3, whereas all the sportsbooks have it at 3.5, right? So what we can do is we can kind of click into the odds, and it's like, wow, we can get this in a 2-pick power play on PrizePicks minus 137, when all the sportsbooks have the over 3.5, minus 152 to minus 150, right? Or minus 145 to minus 152. So all the sportsbooks have the over 3.5 juiced, and we're getting the over 3 in a 4-pick power play, according to the sheet, minus 128 odds, right? Which is incredible, right? We're getting half a strikeout of improvement, and we're getting a lot better odds, right? On Pinnacle, they're pricing the over 3.5 at minus 150 and the under at plus 112. So if we put that into a zero vig odds calculator, the true odds are minus 127 for over 3.5 strikeouts. And we're getting over 3 at minus 128. So if Paulo has exactly 3 strikeouts, we push, everyone else loses. So we're finding these soft spots on PrizePicks where their lines are just off from the rest of the market. You can see Underdog Fantasy has this line a full strikeout higher at an OU of 4. So that play looks absolutely incredible and is definitely a play we want to go with. Next play I have, again from the middles page, is right here. Mitch Keller, sportsbook setting the line at an OU of 4.5. We're getting it at 5, right? All the sportsbooks have the under heavily juiced. We're getting under 5 at minus 128. The only sportsbook giving better than under 4.5 at better odds than minus 128 is under 4.5 at minus 118. So we're getting half a strikeout of improvement, and every sportsbook had the under 4.5 strikeouts juiced, and we're getting under 5. So we're pushing, in our 4-pick power play will become a 3-pick power play if Keller has exactly 5 strikeouts, whereas everyone on the sportsbooks betting on his under is going to lose. So those are the 4 picks I went with, and then the last one was Jose Barrios over 4.5. That was an EV play. So we have 4 picks, 50 to win 500. Sharp betting on PrizePicks. Again, Underdog Fantasy has better payouts, so you can sign up below. Same strategy. Underdog Fantasy, minus 137 for 2-pick entries, just like PrizePicks. So what's best on PrizePicks, 5-pick flexes are a little complicated. The math is a little complicated since it just is. Depending on the win probability for each pick, the odds can change. It's a little complicated. But 4-pick power plays are the best power plays on PrizePicks. And then 3-pick and 5-pick power plays are best on Underdog. So hopefully you found this video helpful, educational, and you got 4 picks you can go with. For tonight, Keller, Paulo, Zach Davies, and Jose Barrios. 2 overs, 2 unders. Let's make some money, guys.